Thanks, Chris. Well, as you know, another tax season is underway, but believe it or not, there's still time to get some extra money saved for your retirement, and a Roth IRA could play an important role. Our money man, Bob Ingram from Ameriprise Financial, is here with some tips for you right now. So, Bob, how does a Roth IRA differ from a traditional IRA?
Well, typically, in a regular traditional IRA, generally you're going to have pre-tax dollars going in there, whether you make deductible contributions or it comes from a 401k or retirement plan that you've rolled over. With a Roth IRA, the big tax treatment difference is the money going in, how it's taxed, and the money going out. So you're actually going to put in and contribute after-tax dollars. So you don't get to deduct those contributions.
Okay.
However, when the money comes out, when you actually make your withdrawals, hopefully down the road in the future after the money's grown, you actually don't pay any taxes. It's a tax-free withdrawal. So the power over time can be a great benefit. Even if you don't get to deduct the amount that you've put in, the gains, the earnings, the growth could actually outweigh the amount that you've put in, and you can get great benefits there. Now, you also have contribution limits. Now, just with any other IRAs, your totals for the year are $5,500.
Okay.
If you're over age 50, it's another $1,000, a catch-up of $1,000 to make it $6,500. Now, that's for 2013. It's also going to be the same for 2014.
Okay.
And again, you have until April 15th, or when you file your taxes, to make those contributions from 2013
for last year.
So you can still get those extra contributions if you haven't maximized that, and then still do 2014 again for the rest of this year. Now, there's also some income limits, though, for eligibility purposes. If you make, let's say, if you're a single filer, making up to $112,000, you can make a full contribution, and then it starts to phase out as you get close to $127,000, and then you don't get to make a contribution, a normal regular contribution, $178 up to $188 for filing jointly.
Okay, what are some of the other advantages of a Roth IRA?
Well, as far as the money that you've gone in, because it's after tax, you can actually take out your contributions and you don't have any penalties, and you don't actually, of course, pay taxes again. So if there's a pinch, you can really take advantage of that. Also, if you have some different goals and you're looking at trying to pay for, let's say, a college education, you can use Roth IRAs and you can take those dollars out early, and you don't pay a penalty. You still pay the taxes, but you don't pay a penalty. And then also for first home buyers, the first $10,000 per person you can actually use out of your Roth IRA. If you've had it for 5 years, you can actually take those dollars out early. You don't pay a penalty, and you don't pay those taxes, so it's tax-free for, let's say, first-time home buyers. So we'd love to see, money coming out for retirement, but if you do have to have those dollars and need to shift your goals around, it's possible. Then another advantage, of course, big advantage now, especially over the last 4 years, are Roth IRA conversions, where you can actually take money from a regular traditional pre-tax IRA, pay the taxes on that amount, get it into a Roth IRA, and there are no income eligibility limits on that, and that changed about 4 years ago. So it can be a great advantage for someone that may not qualify for regular contributions. There's some different strategies that you can do. Maybe fund a non-deductible regular traditional IRA and then convert those dollars, avoid having to pay a lot of those taxes because it's after tax, and get some money into a Roth. Of course, it depends on your bracket and strategies like that. If you have a lot of deductions for a particular year, great way to go. Maybe a business owner that has net operating losses, another interesting strategy that you can use and be able to increase that income coming from your traditional to get it into a Roth as well. So you want to talk to your tax advisor, talk to your advisor to make sure it's right for you.
Excellent advice as always. Bob Ingram with Ameriprise Financial. To go anywhere, we will be right back with more 7 Action News after these messages.